Guys, I'm coming to you today with a couple rants of a couple things that have been bothering me and grinding my gears. So I figured I might as well come on here and tell you guys a little bit about the things that have been pissing me off. First, let's talk about why I feel like complete dog shit and me being sick. So I've been sick since last Tuesday morning, woke up, felt like shit, went to the gym, got done with the gym. I said, this, I'm going to urgent care. Went to urgent care, walked in, and I said, hi, I'd like to be seen by a doctor. And they said, sure, what are you here for? And I said, well, I have sore throat, my ears are killing me, my chest is congested. And they said, well, sorry to tell you that we're not seeing patients today with symptoms. What? You're not seeing who? You're not seeing patients with symptoms today. So I said, so are you guys seeing patients that are healthy? You're just saying hi to them today? I'm a history major, right? So I went to school, I studied history, I read the books, I listened to my teachers talk and lecture because back then there was no computers, there was no monitors. Explain to me how, from the time I was young till 40 years later, how medicine has regressed. We used to be able just to walk in whenever the wanted when we were sick and get looked at. Make a phone call. Now, they don't want to see you if you're sick. So now the doctors don't want to do their jobs. They rather see healthy patients than sick patients. This is worse than it was during COVID. During COVID, they would see you, just make you put on a mask. So I got turned down from urgent care. Then I had to call my doctor the next day. I had to get an appointment. They said, how's 3 o'clock? I said, perfect. They go, well, your appointment's not till 4. Well, why are you scheduling me for 3? Because you have to be here at 3 o'clock because we have to finger your nose with one of those Q-tips, and then you have to wait an hour in the parking lot, and then we're going to call you back, and if you're negative, then we can see you. If you're negative for COVID, then you can come in. You want me to wait to see if I'm healthy first before you see me inside, and then if you have COVID, they'll do a telehealth. Telehealth. Can you finger a hole through telehealth and grab a tell me to cough? Can you look down my throat? Can you stick that little weird thing in my nostrils and my ears and tell me that I got fluid in them or I got scroties or crusties in my nose? You can't do any of that over a telemed appointment. It's insane. I had to go get violated nostrily by the doctor's office, then wait an hour. Then they called me and said, oh, you're negative for COVID. You can come in. I'm sitting there in the doctor's office. They come and they go, oh, you have fluid in your nose. You have fluid in your ears. Your chest is congested. I go, no shit. And the doctor goes, well, how's the Z-Pack? And I'm like, not really. The Z-Pack is the only thing they gave me because I'm allergic to every major medicine. I can't take amoxicillin. I can't take penicillin. I can't take Keflex. I can't take codeine. So when I get sick, it takes me forever to get better because my body sucks on antibiotics. She goes, how's erythromycin, the Z-Pack? And I go, how about no? And she goes, oh, they give me that all the time and it never really works. She goes, well, what do you want to take? And I looked at the doctor and I go, well, what do you guys normally prescribe for shit like this? And she goes, well, what do they normally give you? And I go, clarithromycin, Cipro, doxycycline. She goes, Doxy. I like Doxy. We're going to go with Doxy. So she writes me a script for Doxy and I walk out. The only thing she did was write me a script. She didn't tell me anything I didn't know. She didn't give me any prescription that I didn't know about. She didn't write me something that she thought about. I self-diagnosed myself and then knew I didn't have COVID. Second self-diagnosis. Then went in and told the doctor what it is I need to get better. And that is the way it is in the United States, ladies and gentlemen. That is how our healthcare system has regressed. We can't walk into an urgent care anymore because they don't see sick patients. We can't just walk into our primary care doctors and get a prescription or get seen. We have to sit in a parking lot and get tested every single time. And it's been like that since COVID, and I have a feeling that it's never going to stop, and that shit really grinds my gears. So thank you again for stopping by, guys. Kitchen Rants. More questions coming at you soon.